am hurt as an African and a pro-African. I am very hurt. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Queen Desta and I am back at you with another reaction video. Well, I'm excited to see what this video is about. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel because we are going to continue discussing more about African things, African ways you should know, and just educating ourselves so that we are not caught unawares or in ignorance. And so if you have any other videos that you wish for me to record, please, you can send them to me. Check the description box and you'll be able to find an email or the number that you can send to me, and I'll be happy to react to the videos that you guys have submitted. Just like this one, someone sent it to me and I'm happy to hear what Anthony got to say.
So when I have a child, I want to take them to Africa. You know what I'm saying? I want to take them to the motherland. Let them see that, hey, we're blessed over here. You know, but look at them. They're staying in woods and trees.
And that is where he effed up. Oh my goodness. Now I can laugh about it. I've watched this thing so many times, truth be told. And every time I watch it, I'm like, highest level of ignorance. Wow. Well, well, I could not believe. You see, it's okay when other people that have zero idea, zero exposure to social media, to the internet, have never traveled, they've never met anyone that has traveled, and it's able to say such ignorant words and sentences. It's acceptable. But then to someone that has a whole platform on social media, is always living and breathing and eating from YouTube, and you don't know about Africa, then then I go search on his channel and I'm like, let's see what he has to say about this. And he has asked for an apology and said that his heart meant right. And we all know that out of the abundance of the heart our mouths speak. How can I come to that is not what he meant? Who even lives on woods and trees? And this was not even an example. That is the worst part. Okay, let me calm down. You know, when people talk about when people tell me this, that some people still think, well, Africa is poor, we do not have houses, we have lions and elephants walking around, we live with them, you know, like all these things that I'm like, oh God, what are you talking about? And who even spread this message? To even think that it's actually so real that people, individuals, can give this as an example of what they would admire to bring their children into. I am proud of African Americans, or even let's say the black community that does not live in Africa, that are down to, I'm gonna bring them to the homeland, motherland, you know, to connect with their ancestors, you know, like good intentions. And that is what I expected he's gonna say. Like I expected he's gonna say, you know, I want them to know where they, like to connect to them people, to know there's humanity that exists in Africa, to like all this beauty that Africa has to offer, for him to say, to come and see that America is better, but you live on trees, us we live on trees and woods. I'm just like, disappointed. I am hurt as an African and a pro-African. I am very hurt. I don't know. You guys, let me know in the comment section down below what can be done now. Well, he has offered an apology and said he did not intend to say that, though unfortunately we cannot forget. And I'm thinking, how can we correct the impact that one mistake can make? For example, I feel like we are doing the effort, all these African creators that are bringing Africa and showing you what Africa is about are putting in the effort to show you that what the media told you is not necessary, is not true, you know. But then this one person just says one sentence and people that are not keen or they listen to him per se, they just demolish that. And I'm just like, highest level of ignorance. Wow, in his apology, he talked about coming to Africa and even understanding more about the tribal cultures. And I'm thinking, how are you flying? Where are you gonna land? Like, there's no airport, we don't have houses, we don't have buildings. We just have trees and woods, you know? And then that leads me to think, do you think that the tribal people live in trees and woods? And do you even understand why tribal people decide to live in their tribal way? because they want to live in their culture and they don't want to be colonized, which is what we are talking about. And I'd even rather be proudly living and staying in the trees and the woods, knowing this is my own origin. But then, in all honesty, even before colonization, people never used to sleep on trees and woods. We are so lucky enough to have places and basic needs, shelter. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But because we have chosen to ignore all the trees, all the houses, all the buildings that we have, and we want to just focus on the trees. Do you know that there are so many people in Africa that are living such a very good life, even compared to those people that are living in America? We could talk about so many other things in America, like your work culture. You come on. Let's not even go to a form of comparison, because the reason you are bringing your son is to compare. Let's just focus on we are living on woods and trees. Yeah. Oh, we have to remember as creators, we are the media of nowadays. Like, people in the future will quote us as YouTubers, and they'll quote whatever we said, and such sentences, some people won't see the apology. For example, if I was not making this video, I wouldn't have seen the apology. I would just have continued being like, I cannot believe this is the level of ignorance that is existing. Now, today, I feel educated on how much more education about Africa needs to continue being there, on how much more we need to talk about this is Africa, this is the beauty of Africa. Before, I used to still think, oh, people are just showing Nairobi, people are just making videos, you know. But I feel a bigger need for us to keep showing the beauty, to keep showing amazing houses. And because of this, I am committing on my YouTube channel. I will show you not less than 20 house tours of amazing, beautiful places. I will make my effort to show you of places that people are living, so that you can come and agree, and so you guys can know that let's educate everybody. Let everybody know this information is online. I'm like, what are people watching? And even you wanna bring your children to Africa, to the motherland, and you don't want to be associated with this motherland because people are sleeping on trees and woods. Like, just stick to your mountains and hills, or what is it? The opposite of trees and woods. We mean houses. Huh? Is that what you? If you're enjoying that, then live there. Why do they need the challenge? Enjoy that. It is just. It's mind-blowing to think that these factors are real. Like, I hear people talking about how, like, just some backward sentences about Africa, and I'm shook. Or even sentences like thinking Africa is one country, and I feel, wow. I'm running short of words because I cannot believe it. Let me know in the comment section what you think down below, and even on how can this ignorance be treated. Like, how can it be gotten out? And I'm even challenging him, at least apologize by coming to Africa and showing actually people are not sleeping on woods and trees. Maybe that would help, such that next time when you're in the midst of talking and not knowing what you're saying, you won't say something as that. Yeah. As you can see, I'm enjoying being under that tree. Yeah. It is so crazy. Oh God. But we appreciate creators in Africa that are so blessed to make us have a laugh and answer you people in such a sarcasm way. And I love it. Let's go. Let's watch because I love it. Her mouth speaks everything. Let me tell you, her mouth speaks everything. We are escaping all these beautiful houses. All this. Let's walk the pathways. Carry your mattress, carry your pillow. We are gonna sleep on whatever place you've talked about, the woods and the trees. Don't you see how beautiful it gets? Is it not admirable? Amazing, fantastic. What do you think of Africa? Come on, think better. I'm so mad and I'm so disappointed, especially by the person who was saying it. I played this to someone and they were saying, is that a white talking? And I was like, actually, no, I wish it was, then we can forgive them because they don't need to know. But it's sad, but we move on. That was my reaction for today, guys. Yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because now I can't even say anything. I'll appreciate your responses. And this lady doing these sarcasm responses, shout out to you, girl. Let's keep the good job going. Show them on how we're even choosing to get rid of robes so we can do, you know, our lessons and our kanga and do life according to how we want to do life, okay? And I feel like even if we were living in a life where we were choosing to live in trees and woods, we would be so proud of it. For example, one thing is the fork and the knife situation. We do have forks and knives, but we will prefer using our hands. It would be similar situation. Maybe we would find woods and trees more comfortable. Yeah, education is important. I'm disappointed on this level of ignorance. I am disappointed. I expected better. Come to Africa with right intentions if you're coming to Africa. If you're coming to Africa with wrong intentions, please stay in your country. Period. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.